I just broke down hella trees, yelling timber. Stand in the line, they put me in the center. It blow their mind when they see how I'm winning. Went back and doubled up, now you in trouble. My all hustle, my diamonds are huddled up. TGOD got this off the muscle. Ask me about my life, man, I love it, I love it. Got so many rings, I need room for another one. Been through the pain, now it ain't no more struggle. My team win the game.
The seating capacity is 65,000 at Ford Field, and we are right around that number today. A good crowd on hand and seemingly ready to go in the Motor City. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here between the Carolina Panthers and the Detroit Lions. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13.
This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone.
And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. So, CD, this defense, they know that they have to be at their very best when they're taking on a team here that's in the midst of a winning streak. It's now stretched over multiple months, not weeks, months.
I think the challenge they put upon themselves is we want to be the guys to end that streak. And what's working in their favor? The winning streak on the other side. Sometimes that carries a burden with it because they feel like they have to play perfectly as well. Let's just go out there and get them is the idea.
Corral sets up play action.
On the move to his left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
Here we go with McCaffrey.
A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
I'm laughing because I'm not so sure I would have made this call. I'm not so sure I would have said, yeah, let's go ahead and get this one, especially at this point of the game. But give him credit. He had a feeling and carried it through.
Yeah, that's one where you think, okay, if you're down, 2 minutes left, the ball's near midfield, you go for it. But in this stage, at that part of the field, but like you said, it worked. Looking deep downfield. He's got a man complete.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. And that looked almost to be a case of, a quarterback saying, hey, I'm going to throw this as far as I can and hope you run under it. Mission accomplished.
And we knew that they'd try to attack the secondary, but I'm not sure that we thought they'd do it right on the first drive of the game. But here they saw an opportunity, seized it, and it's a big play right off the bat.
Throwing here, Corral. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area, that they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
His pass caught at the 4. 8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down.
Corral looking for another pass here.
They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. Touchdown, Panthers.
Christian McCaffrey
with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year.
And the Panthers are on the board first here this afternoon.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And that makes the score 7-0.
Lions, nothing.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10
at their own 17-yard line. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Play action. It's Goff. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down.
So now following the sack, Goff and the Lions needing to come up with something here on 3rd and long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this one is incomplete.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away.
Just a 25-yard punt. Not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And the Panthers will take over in terrific field position. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
First down. Here's Corral with it.
Oh, this is going to be caught along the sidelines. Probably shouldn't have been caught. He's going to lose yardage there. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
Corral.
Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. On 3rd down, Corral. Another grab here for the dynamic Christian McCaffrey.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A good pickup there at 22.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
A really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground.
Touchdown! From 13 yards out.
And the Panthers are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead.
Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away.
Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
They are back over the 500 mark for the year. A 3-game winning streak really coming at the exact right time, Charles, to get them back into playoff contention.
And it's always a question of when do you want your football team to peak. And everyone always talks about you want to be playing your best ball going into the playoffs, but sometimes you need your best ball before that time. And this team, going into this stretch of games, they're certainly playing their best football of the year.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. First down Lions on a pickup of 13.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hunt. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
Well, this defense for the Panthers, they played really well in that win last week against Miami.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's what you would consider a goal for each and every defense, because if you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team because you expect your offense to score more than that. That's what you're looking for. Room to improve, of course, but I'd have to say a very solid performance.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
GLG got to get the ball right there.
They run for it with Hunt. And this will wind up a Lions first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. I love those plays. 4th and 1. That's who wants it more, this time the offense.
Yeah, there's a lot of hooting and hollering in there, right? A lot of contact and a lot of collisions as they try and find some space. Who's going to drop their hips, gain leverage, and move the other side backwards? We saw it there for the offense getting it done.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now gone. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? They'll try to run for the first down and pump. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. And give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on 3rd down.
The Lions at 6-5 now on the year. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they...
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off.
There he goes, right side. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown.
The way things have been going in this one, Charles, it was only a matter of time before this defense got involved and made a big play, and they do right there. Gosh, this lead is so large, CD. We're only in the first half.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing that's so amazing about it. You mentioned this large lead. How's this their first takeaway of the game? And what a spectacular run it was. Adding to the lead, showing the true dominance, and you're exactly right. We're still in the first half.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in...
He's got a man, complete. He's at the 30. 10, 5, touchdown, Detroit.
I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
Well, in this league where coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff, they have these precise arrows and movements. Sometimes the best plays just come from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big man.
At his top speed, according to Next Gen Stats, well, really, it's ridiculous, impossible, whatever you want to call it, 22.6 miles per hour. Now, this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
And the stakes in this game certainly high as we get toward the end of the regular season. For now, they are holding a wild card spot, but there are no shortage of other teams in the NFC looking to take that spot from them.
Starting with the guys on the other side of the field because they're on the outside looking in, and no one likes to be in that position. You want to be in the room, not looking inside to see everyone else having fun.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long.
Corral on 2nd down.
Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
The first down throw here for Corral.
Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Corral, another throw on 2nd down.
That pass complete to Moore. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards the pickup there. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47.
Off play action. Here's Corral.
And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Corral under pressure, and down he goes.
They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss.
Now after the sack, you got Corral and the Panthers here staring at a tough play, 3rd and long.
Play action, they'll throw. Throw left side complete. That's Hubbard. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 37. Give him 11 yards and time and a new set of downs.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick a down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
Corral with it, 1st down here.
That's to McCaffrey, complete.
And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Here's Corral on 1st down.
And this is going to be incomplete. He was out there waving his arm saying throw it here, dropped it, not a good look.
Well, all I can do is just look at him with contempt on that one. As a defensive back, I'm saying, not as an announcer. Just like, really?
A little bit of a diva look, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so, because I think what happens is he just had too much time to think. He's wide open now. Here comes the ball, and he doesn't concentrate and drops it.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Game clock setting at 2:02, so they'll get one play before the 2-minute warning.
To the air again, here's Corral.
And that's complete to McCaffrey.
He's going to pick up the 1st down and then some.
And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
And Corral will throw it. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
That's a really nice job there by the coverage, understanding that they're in a high-stakes situation. If he doesn't make a play on that ball, there's an excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice gain downfield.
2nd down and goal.
Corral.
He's got it for a Panther touchdown.
Chuba Hubbard.
A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Panthers have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of and all deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football, and it's picked up by the Panthers. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Corral to throw on 1st and 10.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Ball at the 6 here as they work with a 2nd and 2. Corral looking to pass, 2nd down.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Tracy Walker.
And the Lions are going to get the football back at their own 17.
Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Another try after the 1st down sack. Goff.
And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult 1st half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
The Lions will use the 1st of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. 2nd and 5 now. Goff. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the defense going to use the 1st of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. 3rd and long. It's gone. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or 2 short, and it's 4th down.
There's another example where defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They gave up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
And he is not going anywhere. They stop it for no gain. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this 1st half.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
On 2nd and 10.
Corral. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Corral from the gun on 3rd down here.
Forced out to his left.
He's got the connection to Moore. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the 1st half.
On 1st down, Corral
steps away to his left. And he fires one that's intercepted.
Picked off by Amadio Uwariye. And the Lions are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered. They've had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Goff. He rifles one that's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And the Panthers are going to take possession of the football.
Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
They'll start the third quarter on the ground with Hunt. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds.
44 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
That's good for the Lions.
Now it's Goff off the bootleg.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Panthers are going to take possession of the football. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
And he's got the hook up to Moore.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Corral.
And it'll be intercepted.
Picked off by Amadio Uwariye. And the Lions are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
On 2nd down, right back to Hunt.
And a loose football. And it'll be 1st and goal at the 7-yard line. Wait a second, they declined the penalty?
I'm as puzzled as you are, partner. I don't understand how any time you lose possession of the ball, yet you turn down a penalty that would give you possession back. Let's make this simple.
And it'll be caught in the end zone for the Carolina touchdown by DJ Moore.
A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating of traffic in order to get over to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. So now they operate back from their side of the field here. Second and long. Gone. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
Down several scores and playing behind the chains is not the way to have success in this one. Right now, if you're the offensive line, your big concern, protecting your quarterback and even a chance to try and throw something downfield to pick up the needed yardage.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Man open, it's St. Brown. He's got it. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 33. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow them to convert a 3rd and 18. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 73 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Now a first down throw. Gone. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And the Panthers are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. Well, to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game. But that's something right there. Still in the 3rd quarter. It would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing it.
He's got a man, complete.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. But today's NFL, we talk about quarterbacks and their speed and accuracy, but there's still something about a guy slinging one downfield. Corral now to throw.
That is caught inside the 5.
And the Panthers are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
1st and goal, Carolina.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown.
Christian McCaffrey.
He has career touchdown number 78, tying it with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list.
And the Panthers take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half.
And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 11 yards there and a Lion first down.
That's good for the Lions. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt.
And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41.
A gain of a yard.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
On second down, Swift. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd down and 11.
Goff now to throw. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 45-yard line. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Hunt will try going up the middle. And he's tackled a yard.
Wayne ugly as fuck.
Good gain of 9 on first down.
And the last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done that? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
And then they're inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
What he said?
Pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
What the fuck? Wayne, you the last nigga to be talking about looks, nigga. You look.
Here's a handoff to Hunt. Running left. J.C. Horn up to make the tackle.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong.
Wayne need to fix that beard.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Off the handoff here to Swift. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
First down, and they go with Swift again. And he's going to push his way down here.
I'm about to tell the bitch.
Pick up there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. The Lions on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. This will be caught just inside the 10. And the Lions are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the sauce.
And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Brandon Smith with a nice rush to get him down.
Big loss on the play. It's now 2nd and goal.
On 2nd and goal. Goff. And it's caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They'll still have a 3rd and goal now despite picking up 13 yards on that pass play.
It's 3rd down and goal.
Hunt. And Hunt is not going to get there. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
Now receiver in motion left. They'll try it now with Swift. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown. But they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Point after, right down the middle. As they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return.
All right, partner, get that disapproving look off of your face. He did get it out to the 1-yard line. Yeah, I know. Wasn't the best play in the world. He's hoping his offense can bail him out.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
They've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the fourth quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted, so they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey.
And he'll get this forward only for about a yard, as that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, Corral.
He's going to air one out for Anderson. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Here's Johnny Hacker now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Let's take now a hit and a loose football. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
I don't know why, but it's always agonizing to me to see a guy make a mistake in this phase of the game, because you can it's all on him. All eyes there. He's got a chance to make a punt return, and instead he ends up putting it on the carpet.
Puts it on the carpet. The little rubber pellets shoot up. Never a good sign for a returner on this field turf surface.
No, not at all. A bunch of them go up when they're all trying to get to the football, don't they?
That one looks like he'll throw here. And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked by Jeff Okudah. And the Lions are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Now they get
The way it's looking, I'm finna send y'all an invite to the red.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this part? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. Now a toss running left, Hunt. And some room to run now. And he's tackled at the 38, but they doubled their yardage. The play started at the 19, and they gained 19. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now a play fake, and it's gone. And this one too low.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
2nd and 10. Goff again.
swings this out for Hunt. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down. Back to throw. Goff. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Here we go on 4th down. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25.
So they get the conversion on 4th, and now from the 25, they operate with a 1st and 10.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
To throw again on 2nd down. Goff. And it'll be intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And some room to maneuver. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for the Panthers, they continue to be one of the best teams around as they move to 10-2. And they'll return home next week to take on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Meanwhile, for Detroit, they fall to 6-6 now on the campaign. And they'll try to get back to...
Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. I ain't going nowhere, 20-year career minimum. Call hit boy.
I just ripped it off the top, put it on the road, on the curve, on the block. We already sold, I don't worry about.
I'm really out for blood this time, look. I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my hand. Gonna tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge. Heard they was sleeping again, say it no more. This is a rude awakening, kicking the door. Back and I'm better than ever before. Don't get it mistaken, I'm ready for war. I see the option, I'm up in the score. I catch a and jump in the course. Follow the core and the back to the morgue. Take the sheet off and I some more. When I am done at the scene, I won't leave anything. You won't even know who was involved. Don't let me do it, cause I overdo it and do it till I cannot do it no more. All of the doubters, I'm proving them wrong. Back with the classic, I know it's been long. Heard it was missing me while I was gone. I smell the victory back up on top, and it's where I belong. Like it ain't to me, we making history. Fall through the misery, weather this storm. Can't let them get to me, no weapon form shall prosper. Be all over my roster. I got options, I keep it right on the dresser. Next to the Oscar, applying pressure. Somebody stop us. Woo! Applying pressure, somebody stop us. Running my closet, go need a doctor, go need a doctor, go need a what? I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my hand. Gonna tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge.